It's Mike again. Let's talk about responsibility of Trump and the senators and House representatives that back to, you know, vote against the Electoral College vote, to not certify the election is what I meant to say. All of them have a responsibility in this. I mean, we had an attack on the United States Capitol, put our entire government in danger. I mean, people are downplaying it because not that many people died, because it was a lot of empty threats. Well, those empty threats could turn into something. They found bombs, plenty of people with guns, and people with zip ties. You don't walk around with zip ties unless you're planning to tie somebody up or tie something up in a riot like this. You're planning to tie somebody up. I'm sorry, I've heard arguments about that, by the way. Anyway, so Ted Cruz, Holland, Senator Holland, both went out, full force that we got to have an investigation into this, that half the country doesn't believe the election. It's like 37% believed it was fraud. I think it was just Republicans in that statistic. And it was mostly because y'all keep pushing it. You say fraud a dozen and a half times, but don't want to show the evidence, but are trying to convince your base that there was. You're part of the problem. Y'all are promoting something. It's the big lie type thing. Hitler did it all the time. Not comparing all y'all to Hitler, but Hitler always had big lies that you tell over and over and over, and eventually they'll believe you. And that, you never change the story. Just keep up that lie, people will believe you. That I'm misquoting, but anyway, that was pretty much the gist of one of his ideas. And that's what a good many people in the Republican Party have done. Especially these 12 senators that wanted to vote against certifying the election. I mean, you had Mitch McConnell saying this is a terrible idea. It's an insult to democracy and everything like that. And what did they do during the riot? They still said they were going to do it. Still going to protest, try to throw out the election. Try to have a committee for 10 days to, check all these fraudulent accounts. And really, it's already been checked out by the courts, by attorney generals, by Republican attorney generals, Democratic attorney generals, governors, election managers. Everybody from the top to the bottom has checked out this election, and everything came out fine. Yes, there's always a little fraud. By what I was hearing, like Georgia had 5 or 6 people that somehow voted fraudulently. That wouldn't change the election. I mean, just, those type things do happen, But these Republicans still, well, we did the right thing trying to do what's right. People are thinking we're, wanting to cause an insurrection. Yeah, you are. Well, we're just trying to do what's right for our country, for the Constitution. No, you're not. The electors were certified. Y'all want to throw it out. Trump wanted Pence to throw out the entire election where his people could be put in, his electorates. All this, uncertified electorates, they were certified. Everything was done. Accept your losses and accept some dang responsibility. If these are the type people we keep putting in office, no wonder this country is going to hell in a handbasket. Because we're not demanding accountability of our government officials. And that's what we need to start doing. I mean, Trump's going to be out. Yay. Very, very yay. But We got to keep fighting for better change in this country, in this world, or we're just going to keep falling into the same thing over and over. All right. Just thought